as I went through the end of the season, I found some things that I did like and I wanted to incorporate, from the start, from the get-go. And I still haven't found out what exactly that's going to be. That's what I'm using those, these 6 weeks for. I did some of the shoulder maintenance in the off season, and coming into here, it was kind of an adjustment period in the sense that it's going to be fine-tuned, and it's going to become my own, and hopefully it pays off. I like the manual. I like when the trainers have the manual routine that we have. Trainers have their hands on you, and they're giving you resistance through different areas. I feel like that's a challenge because there's a little bit of human error on which way they kind of push, and it's up to you to stay disciplined and some of the areas to be able to use the right muscles to exercise. And so there's a little bit of awareness, body awareness that goes into that. I think I'm just kind of using it as a tool to my advantage to be able to stay healthy and hopefully hopefully it translates into less effort into the starts and less wear and tear because everything's in better shape and better repaired. For the longest time, there's always been shoulder exercises to try and maintain the scapular movement in the back and the winging and the flexibility, and that's just trying to keep the shoulder in shape to be able to keep repeating that motion as many times as you can. Take it mound appearance to mound appearance, whether that be a bullpen or a start. And what do I need to do to prepare myself to get off the mound the next time? However many days in between that, so be it. It's kind of slowing the approach down and taking it day by day. And I was fortunate last year to, there's nothing structurally wrong, with me. I just got to a point where, the inflammation and everything was so out of whack back there. It was causing a lot of pain, and I was fortunate in the fact that there's nothing structurally wrong. I mean, it's the same. It was just overwork, overuse, whatever terms you want to use for it. I didn't push it far enough. I didn't push it past that threshold to really, hurt anything. So there's not like a huge change. It's just, incorporating some things that, can maybe help steer away from that path, help stay on the right path the whole time and be consistent with that. Kind of what helps your body maintain, the posture that you need to have and the balance on both sides. I always talk about your shoulders sitting back and not curled forward, so you have exercises to keep the back strengthened so the shoulders sit back. And they always talk about rotator cuff is bicycle brakes, and you have a V12 engine in the front, and you're slowing the arm down with bicycle brakes, so you have to maintenance those things and be able to keep them in shape to slow the arm down, once every 5 days.